Welcome to the Mussar video blog. So here we are, a few days before Pesach, getting ready for Pesach, getting the house ready, the kitchen ready. But we also have to get ourselves ready, which is a big task. So we look back historically, in this time when the Jews were in Egypt, right around now, a day or two later, the Jews were told, take the lamb. Get it ready, because the night before you leave Egypt, you're going to have that lamb. That's going to be for supper. And what was the idea? So we're always told that they took the lamb because the Egyptians, who were really into idolatry, well, one of the things that they worshipped was the lamb, and the constellations that corresponded to that as well. So that was a big object for them, and you just didn't tamper with that. And here we are, we take it, and we're in their face. We say, ha ha ha, look at you, we got your lamb, we're going to have it for supper in a few days, and we're going to leave. Right? That's one of the ways we like to look at it. And you know, when we're kids, we hear that kind of story. And there's probably a lot of truth to it. That it was like saying to the Egyptians, there's nothing you can do about it. God is going to take us out of here against your will. But I think there's a really important point that we oftentimes overlook. That we weren't just bringing that lamb in order to taunt the Egyptians. Because, I mean, what's the point of that? What do you get out of that? I think there's an even more important point, really critical idea, is that Maimonides tells us that the Jews in Egypt had succumbed to the temptations around them. They had sunk to the depths of depravity. They were involved in all of the abominations of Egypt, idolatry to its fullest. So much so, says Maimonides, that they almost were on the brink of spiritual annihilation. They almost returned to the level of idolatry from the time of Abraham. So that was pretty bad. So I think that the Jews had to take the lamb and to, of course, kill it and eat it, not just so the Egyptians should be taunted, but so they themselves, the Jews, we Jews, who had been so steeped and enmeshed in idolatry, we ourselves have to know there's nothing to this stuff. If we want to be free, we have to free ourselves, first of all, from those shackles that we created ourselves, that our minds and our hearts allowed ourselves to be fettered by these foreign ideas. We have to let go of that if we want to be free. So I think that gives us a powerful Mussar lesson. It's a few days before Pesach, the Passover festival, the time of freedom. And it's a historical event, but it also means more than that. It's a time for personal emancipation. Everybody can make a step forward to become free. I think first and foremost in this process of freedom is to recognize that I've created baggage for myself. And I have to let go of that baggage. I have to slaughter that baggage and leave it behind. And then I can move forward. Now, what is that baggage? We'll talk about that at a different time, but everyone could give some thought and contemplation. Like, what's holding me back? Where do I want to be? And what's really standing in the way of me getting where I want to get to? That's a preliminary, a prelude to freedom. In a few days, we'll have the Festival of Freedom. It's a chance for each and every one of us to, in a personal way, to somehow break loose of something that's holding us back. But first, we have to recognize that we have succumbed, whatever it is, we've created this baggage for ourselves, and we have to be ready to let go of that baggage. Step one in the freedom process. I wish to everybody Chag Sameach, have a wonderful Zman Chirusenu, time of freedom. See you next time.